What's up, guys? Bringing an updated video to the 33 long. I did a water change last night, and I cleaned out the filter. I vacuumed some of the substrate. Unfortunately, the substrate always still is quite dirty afterwards. I almost had to vacuum it twice. So, not much has changed with this tank. I also hacked down some of the Rotella. I'm going to be doing some new things with this, I think. I added some rocks in here, some rocks I used to have in here, just to try something different. I've been going over it in my mind for quite a while now to get a new tank, and I've decided against it, at least for a completely new setup, like a 75 or a 60 breeder. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some new plants to this tank, try some new things. I'm going to add a black background, kind of rescape a little bit and make it new to me. I mean, at least, yeah, like I said, new to me. So I'm not going to worry about what fish I add for now, I don't think. I got the white clouds, and I think that's how it's going to stay for now. I have 37 white clouds now, I think. Either 36 or 37. I might add some more shrimp. Some different variations of shrimp. Of the cherry shrimp, the Neocardinia, species. At my LFS, they actually have, I think it's called jaded green shrimp. They look pretty cool. These cherry shrimp seem to like hanging out on these rocks. I'm also going to be doing some different things. I'm going to be trying out making some different kinds of videos. And I had this idea for a long time, but it really didn't make much sense because I didn't really have any subscribers. But now I have a few subscribers. I'm going to be making some different kinds of videos. I'm going to be making some videos geared more towards my thoughts on fish tanks, not just necessarily about my tank. Stuff like my top 5, like my top 5 fish, or my top 5 favorite plants, my top 5 favorite tank sizes, stuff of the like. Something different. Plus, maybe I'll get behind the camera a little bit. As scary as that seems. I went to Petco yesterday, and I was checking out the 60 breeder tank, and it's such a weird tank. Like I said in a previous video, it's a cool dimension, but due to the huge black trim on the top, it doesn't look good. So I know I only got about 12 inches of viewing space, or 10 inches or something like that in this. I don't really know how it works. So I would assume that the 12 inches is from the bottom all the way up to here. So you really don't have 12 inches of viewing space. Now in that 60 breeder tank, so there's literally about that much more viewing space. See how much viewing space is here? Maybe about this much more due to the center brace. That's not really worth it to me. I might as well just keep the tank that I have. I mean, if I'm going to upgrade my tank, I want to be able to have a little bit more viewing space. In my opinion, you want to have something that's, what's the word? I don't know. Well, I want it to be a big upgrade. I don't want to go from, a tank that seems just like this one. Plus, I don't really want to get a new setup and all that. And by new setup, I mean a whole new stand and all that BS, because stands for 75-gallon tanks, at least one like this one that I got, are not cheap. This was, I think, around $170 when I bought it. That was before the start of the pandemic, though. So, as you know, inflation and supplies have gone up since then. So the LFS where I get my stands from, they have tank stands for 75 gallons for about at least $300, which is a lot of money. I don't have that kind of money. I've looked on different Facebook, marketplace ads, stuff like that. So far, really no luck or what I'm looking for, but not that I'm really looking for. I was just trying to scope things out in case I wanted to get that particular setup. Honestly, if I was going to get a 60 breeder, due to the current price that they are at Petco, if I just waited for the $1 per gallon sale, I could get a 75-gallon tank for even cheaper, which honestly would probably be a better way to go. You can get a 75-gallon tank at the $1 per gallon sale. Really, it's more of the half-off sale for like $125, which is really good considering how much they normally are. That said, it's an Aqueon tank, and I'm not really a big fan of Aqueon. You know, this tank is a Sephora tank. Sephora, I'm not really sure how you pronounce it, but it's made by Aquarium Masters. He used to have something to do with the brand called Deep Blue. Anyone's familiar with that? So yeah, I'm gonna be changing this tank up a bit. I might be looking for some hardscape out here. I actually still have the piece of hardscape that I used to have, but it's been in my garage for like 2 years now, so I don't know if it'd be safe to use it. Plus, it was pretty big. I want like a smaller piece of driftwood, you know. Maybe something even that could just kind of like stick out over this way a little bit. All these White Clouds I got a couple weeks ago are doing good. None of them have died. That said, this tank is pretty overstocked. 37 fish and a 33 long. That's a lot of fish. You just have to be more diligent about doing water changes. Can't think of much else. So, thanks for all the people that subscribed to me, by the way. I was just kind of doing a lot of these videos in passing, but it seems like a lot of people like my White Cloud tank. So, that's basically what this is now, White Cloud and Cherry Shrimp tank. So, I still got the 20-something, at least, I think 22 to 24 gold White Clouds. And then I have the 15 standard White Clouds that I got a couple weeks ago. So I have no way of counting them. I mean, besides knowing the amount that came in of the White Clouds a couple weeks ago, because they're too fast to count. So unless you like literally all catch them all, put them in a dish and catch them and count them, I don't know what I have. So, and it's not really worth it to do that for me. I still do love these gold White Clouds, though. I've had them for so long, so I don't really want to get rid of them, and I'm not gonna. They've been so cool, how hardy they've been. I've never had a fish that I've had for 2 years, never. Got a view of this guy. I'm hoping maybe some of the colors will kind of pop a little bit more once I get a black background on this. I actually seen at one of my LFS Sephora tanks, you can actually buy them with some kind of painted background already on it, which is pretty cool. So, well, yeah. Also, I noticed some of these white clouds seem to be kind of growing pretty good already. Some are a little bit bigger than they were. Look at the size of that guy. There is one that still has like this weird like curvature to its spine. Of course, they would happen to send that one, but I'm not gonna rant too much about that. Let's see if I can find him here. I don't know where he's at. Man, look at all these white clouds. Is that nuts? Such a cool fish. So one day I would love to have a larger tank where I could just have a ton of them, like 40 of them, and still have room for more fish. Alright, all. I think that's it. I'm out. I've rambled long enough. Peace out.